Hello everyone, my name is Abhishek and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here with one more episode on DevOps, and in this video I'll be talking about how to learn Python as a DevOps engineer. Now this is going to be a really interesting video. I'm going to explain how to learn Python in a very simple way using a free website that I've written. You don't have to go for any paid courses, and this content that I'm going to talk about is very strictly for DevOps engineers only, and I've written this keeping DevOps engineering in mind. So watch the video till the end so that you get all the information about this website and what this website has and how you can learn Python. But before that, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, my small request is please subscribe to the channel so that I get more motivation to do such videos. Now, talking about Python. So first of all, I'll just give you an overview of what this website is, and then I'll tell you why Python is important for DevOps engineer and how you can learn Python even after completing this. You just have to do a couple of things. So I'm also going to share that information at the end of the video, and we'll be talking about the live projects as well, like how you can put Python as an experience in your resume. So I'm going to talk about all of these things. So watch the video till the end. So in this website, firstly, I just gave an introduction about Python. You can ignore this one. This is not, anything that's new. I think most of you already know the significance of Python, but I have covered important aspects keeping DevOps engineer in mind. Whenever I try to explain a topic here, for example, let's start with variables. So here I have provided you the interview questions as well. During an interview, if someone asks you what is the difference between dynamically typed and statically typed language, so I've shared this information. And then the naming convention of variables, how to declare a variable, how to use these variables, when you use an lowercase variable, when you use an uppercase variable, and everything. Again, I'm repeating this, is written keeping DevOps engineers in mind. So if you go to any other portals that are available, like there are hundreds or thousands of materials that are available related to Python, the free materials or paid courses. The only problem with that is all of them are developed keeping Python as a programming language in mind. So that materials that are available in the market are very generic. So it's common for the developers, it's common for the DevOps engineers, but this material that I'm talking about is specific to DevOps engineers. So if you learn this as a DevOps engineer, most of the times this is what you use. For example, I have talked about comprehensions. So I have not went or I've not dive into the comprehensions topic, but I have provided the comprehensions where with real life examples and assignments. For example, I have introduced you to list comprehensions, and I have provided you an example of list comprehensions. Take loops, for example. So I have given you an example of for loops, and at the end, you will also see an assignment from my side. Like here, there are some questions where you can try these things by yourself. See, I have provided you a try by yourself. And again, you get the answer as well. If you don't, for example, if you're stuck somewhere, you can also raise an issue on this GitHub link here. I'm very active on GitHub and I reply to each of the issues that you create. Let's say you're not understanding something in this documentation, or let's say you want to contribute to this documentation, you found some issues with this documentation, you can always provide them in the GitHub URL here. Just click on the GitHub and it will take you to the page where all of this static content is hosted, and I'm definitely going to explain you or reply you with comments or making the code changes that are as required. Okay, now as I explained you about this website, the thing is that once you finish this all of these things, I think it will roughly take you 6 to 7 days, or let's say you are a very beginner to Python, you can still use this, but at that time you might take a couple of weeks to complete this entire things with examples, with assignments and interview questions. But after doing this, one thing that I would recommend you is to go ahead, look onto the channel, Abhishek.Veeramalla on YouTube, and there is Python-based project on AWS. So you can go to that project, you can try that project by yourself, and you can put that in your resume. So that way, after practicing all of these things, you will not be clueless. Most of the times what happens is people buy a course or people do a free course and they learn things, probably shell scripting or Python or AWS, but they don't know how to put that in the resume. So that's what I do it on my channel. What I do on the channel is not just teaching the theory part, not just doing the practicals, but when we do the practicals, the Python project for AWS, for example, tells you how to put the project on the resume as well. So you can search for AWS Ninja, that's the name that I've given, or you can also search for Python project by Abhishek. So you will get the project, you can try it by yourself, but before that, learn this for sure. Right. So try to understand this thing here, and then you can try to put that project. By doing the project, do not just put the project directly in the resume, but once you complete this website, then try the project by yourself. You can get the link of the project in the description, and then you can put that in your resume. And in future, I'm also going to take things on Python, but that is after the AWS course. I'm going to share that announcement very soon. First of all, once I'm back, I'll finish the GitOps course. There are 2 classes left in the GitOps course. Then we will do a full-fledged AWS course without any breaks, just like the DevOps Zero to Hero course that we have done. And then, I'll do some more projects on Python because many people are asking about Python. So this is the video. I hope you found this video interesting. I've done this material information sharing before as well, but unfortunately that did not get enough visibility. I hope at this point of time, because we have good number of subscribers, and I hope this content will reach wider audience and many people are benefited out of this free Python course specifically for DevOps engineers. Thank you so much for watching the video. I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.